Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
O tactician, the dragon beckons. Please enlighten us about the stratagem.
Stratagem? No stratagem can be perfected so quickly for a situation this grave. More time is vital.
This merciful enlightened one shall grant thee all the time in the world. Only at dusk will I call the dust to settle.
Hark! The evil dragon speaks! It was simply feigning sleep to lure us into peril.
Attendant B shook where he stood, stopping just short from falling to his knees. He muttered and apologized, then ran away to the gate without hesitation.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Gather! Stabilize!
I'm going in!
Mind the deluge.
This is order!
Torn to oblivion!
Solidified!
I will have order.
Time being. Don't worry. One of my people will be here with umbrellas momentarily.
Everybody stand back!
The depth back!
Shine down!
Stabilize! Cascade! Gather!
I'm going in!
This is order! Be still!
Illusion shattered! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Mind the daily.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Inazuma shines eternal!
I will have order. Stabilize. Be still. This battle.
I'm sure I've forgotten something. Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it. As soon as I remember what it was. Everything's in place and they've taken the bait. Yes. Now to start reeling them in.
Everybody stand back! There is no escape!
Solidify!
Let's light it up!
Cheap trick. Kamisato on. Suiyu!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Order guide you.
Now you shall perish! Ha!
Cut down. You win.
Ha!
This battle. escape.
I guess roast this is gather. An unfortunate
This is order.
So quiet.
Another.
Let me try.
I'm going in! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger.
Order guide you.
Motion to compel! Chia! Ha! 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 Chia!
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and...
Solidify!
Boom boom!
Stabilize! I will have order! Gather!
Don't underestimate the beetle.
Stabilize! Solidify! Gather!
Ayaka was always
Is that
scared
all
of
you
thunder
got?
as a child.
Stabilize! Solidify!
Let's roll!
Attempt back! This is order! Be still! Gather! Order guide you!
At least I'm going down with style.
Get with me!
Solidify!
Lightning?
Stabilize! Solidify! Stabilize! Gather! Solidify! Stabilize!
Catch me!
Cascade! No! Gather! Solidify! I will have order. Mind the deluge. Be still.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Stabilize! This is order. Let's go! Stabilize!
Can't catch me!
Solidify! Order guide you. Cascade! Be still.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right.
Ah.
Dissipate! If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Stabilize! Solidify! This is order. Stabilize!
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh. Ha ha!
What?
Catch me! Catch me! Gather!
Stabilize!
There's no end.
Solidify!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Gather!
Be still. Attaboy!
Miscalculatedness of death. Should have given
Attempt better!
this through.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Order guide! Stabilize! Cascade!
My duty at an end.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single mora on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square. That's right. That's me.
Gather! This is order! Stabilize!
Catch me!
My work finished.
Solidify!
Cook this through.
Stabilize!
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Solidify! Gather! Solidify! Order guide you.
Attaboy!
Stabilize! I will have order. Solidify. Gather. Be still. Solidify.
Don't be a killjoy.
This is order.
Just begun. I miscalculated.
Stabilize!
Cascade! This world belongs to ice and snow.
Solidify! Rise! Quake! Stabilize!
catch me.
Order guide. Cascade.
Very.
It's my lucky day.
No.
Stabilize.
Motion to compel. Yeah.
Gather. Stabilize.
I'll put you have a look at this.
I will have order. Gather. Be still.
Solidify! The princess and her loyal servant rushed off to find him, while the dragon broke into laughter.
If the king had chosen to appease me, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy such a scene.
Leaving behind her tactician-seeking servant, the princess returned alone to keep the dragon under guard.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
If a mirage belies the tactician's wisdom, what may I call on to keep my kingdom safe? The element of surprise fades. The dragon now lies calmly in wait. The tactician has lost his nerve, yet my servant followed in pursuit. Shockingly, open city gates greet me where guards should have stood.
An old guard arrived. Though he was quite visibly drunk, his footsteps were surprisingly steady.
If you ask me, this time of peace is truly fantastic. What with food and wine and beauties. The aristocrats have never known our hardships. The searing sun and the chilling wind. Dragons, tacticians, what a boatload of nonsense. My eyes are dim now, my ears ring. Why did they send me out to the front lines to take on a dragon?
Though the young guard learned much from his senior, he hasn't forgotten his wish to defend the kingdom.
For the princess, I must fight! For the princess, I must fight! With everyone gone, I am the last line of defense. I must save the kingdom from... Oh, my belly. Could it be? No, not right now.
Transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Did he just run off? Must have been the food. The show must go on. Should I find someone to take his place?
But where are those who...
What? Why did the guard run away? The show hasn't finished yet. The narrator said they'll have to find a replacement. Shall we go look for one?
The show must go on. Should I find someone to take his place?
Of course! If only it was...
Wait! Isn't this just...
Well...
But the other guy suddenly disappeared. We can't let... As a guard...
That's true.
It's always been... Let's bring...
My line should be... Look here, dragon!
Very well, very well. Let this enlightened one see if you have any battle prowess to back up that shout.
The loyal servant finally returned just as the terrible fight was about to break out.
The tactician's trail fades, but the guard should carry his weight. No, I should have led him into battle. I was still way too late.
The late arrival let out a resigned sigh, even as the dragon raised the stakes. Though the young guard fought with valor, the cunning dragon still snapped up the prize in one take.
If I had worked harder during training, I wouldn't feel so helpless today.
Though my appetite remains healthy, you did well to quench my cravings. The portions were modest, yet the taste remained rather satisfying. If the appetizers had already entertained me so, surely the main dish would cast a spell.
Thus, again satisfied, the proud dragon licked its mouth and leisurely flew off.
Unsolicited. And all... valuable for it. How's...
On the homeward, although the final line.
The dragon flew off and briefly rested at the gate.
Where are the guards? Are they too terrified to face their fate?
As the evil dragon made no attempts to move or hide, the princess and her entourage quickly arrived. The Princess Loyal Knight was the first to spot the creature, for he always rode far ahead.
How dare the dragon be insolent as such? I pledge before the king to not let the princess come to harm. Mayhap our tactician can succeed with his wits and charm. Legends have it that he's the ultimate survivor. If he can ward against dangers with fastidious care, we need not recklessly suffer. Without a plan, we should not pull the trigger.
Tourist spots. I have a few references.
The loyal servant passed the message in a voice barely higher than a whisper. While the evil dragon rests, we will draw up a plan. Upon those words, she approached carefully, so the dragon would ignore her steps.
The tactician is correct. We require a plan before we fight. Thanks to my servant's far-sighted work, we have seized the initiative.
Oh, Your Highness honors me. I was simply doing my duty.
Placing the saddle on the right horse is the way of the world. Take your praise with pride. The tactician has fallen behind. Why does he falter? Did he get entangled in a struggle?
He promised to quell all draconic cataclysms. Perhaps he is torn between myriad schemes.
Through all faith and cynicism, the cautious tactician remained silent, his face one of dismay and gloom.
Oh, tactician! The dragon beckons. Please enlighten us about the stratagem.
Stratagem? No stratagem can be perfected so quickly for a situation this grave. More time is vital.
This merciful, enlightened one shall grant thee all the time in the world. Only at dusk will I call the dust to settle.
Hark! The evil dragon speaks! It was simply feigning sleep to lure us into peril.
Attendant B shook where he stood, stopping just short from falling to his knees. He muttered and apologized, then ran away to the gate without hesitation. Outside of the city gates, there lies a blessed stretch of prairie by the lake, with lush vegetation and a gentle, pleasant breeze. Seeking some time to rest, the wicked dragon landed with ease.
A lake across and so far away, the castle as if a bird in a cage. Have the humans finished preparing my meal, or do they yet believe they can defy their fate? The sun is high and the land scorching. In the interest of comfort, I will seek a more accommodating base. For one promised moment of unrivaled taste, I have traveled for hundreds of miles and hungered over dozens of days. The humans better not exhaust my patience, for even I have never had unlimited grace.
Having spoken thus, the dragon sought relief in the shade, yet forthwith, from the other direction, a merchant came.
Darn it! Why is this guy getting in my way? My quest is to track the dragon. I don't have time to waste.
What rotten luck to get scammed before even concluding a single sale. I am a merchant who has traveled a very long way. Is this how this kingdom deals with trades? Throughout my entire career, I've never encountered a customer as loud or strange as this man today. To him, everything I have for sale is either a manipulative scheme for money or undeserving trifles of heinous quality. To think I even mistook him for some kind of connoisseur, when at the end of it all, he only made a fool of me. He never cared to close a sale. He just saw me as a challenge and refused to be defeated.
As the merchant stewed over his anger, yet another irritated soul came onto the scene.
Darn it! Why is this guy getting in my way? My quest is to track the dragon. I don't have time to waste. As an adventurer, defeating evil is my calling. Just the thought of him makes me enraged. All I said was that I've never heard of him, and he's treating that like the biggest mistake. Insulting me, claiming I want to steal his glory, and suggesting my quest is just a ploy.
So it is where many things come to settle.
Evil dragon! Show yourself! Resistance is futile!
That's him!
Oh, that must be him!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Outside of the city gates, there lies a blessed stretch of prairie by the lake, with lush vegetation and a gentle, pleasant breeze. Seeking some time to rest, the wicked dragon landed with ease.
A lake across and so far away, the castle as if a bird in a cage. Have the humans finished preparing my meal, or do they yet believe they can defy their fate? The sun is high and the land scorching. In the interest of comfort, I will seek a more accommodating base. For one promised moment of unrivaled taste, I have traveled for hundreds of miles and hungered over dozens of days. The humans better not exhaust my patience, for even I have never had unlimited grace.
Having spoken thus, the dragon sought relief in the shade, yet forthwith, from the other direction, a merchant came.
What rotten luck to get scammed before even concluding a single sale. I am a merchant who has traveled a very long way. Is this how this kingdom deals with trades? Throughout my entire career, I've never encountered a customer as loud or strange as this man today. To him, everything I have for sale is either a manipulative scheme for money or undeserving trifles of heinous quality. To think I even mistook him for some kind of connoisseur, when at the end of it all, he only made a fool of me. He never cared to close a sale. He just saw me as a challenge and refused to be defeated.
As the merchant stewed over his anger, yet another irritated soul came onto the scene.
Darn it! Why is this guy getting in my way? My quest is to track the dragon. I don't have time to waste. As an adventurer, defeating evil is my calling. Just the thought of him makes me enraged. All I said was that I've never heard of him, and he's treating that like the biggest mistake. Insulting me, claiming I want to steal his glory, and suggesting my quest is just a ploy.
Evil dragon! Show yourself! Resistance is futile!
That's him!
Oh, that must be him!
Humans are truly a rude and rowdy lot. To think they can cause such a ruckus without even showing their faces.
The man in pursuit is the kingdom's famed fighter. Though the sun continues to blaze, he continues spiritedly with his chase.
How did I get here? Oh no, my wife's waiting for me to cook dinner. It would seem that my boundless fame has caused even the evil dragon to lose its nerve.
As an enlightened dragon, one cannot tolerate such deranged words.
Aha! Evil dragon! I didn't believe you would actually come out and face me!
Tend to stay a while. So it is where
the puny human talks big and employs an aggressive tone. Yet does the substance of his dream back up his claim? Oh.
Oh, and the beast is silent! Is my dream so grand that even a dragon finds it difficult to consume?
As the noble warrior faced off against the evil dragon, the anxious princess and her entourage arrived at last. The nameless servant kept his eyes on the field. The warrior's words have ignited a fire within his heart.
How did I get here? Oh no, my wife's waiting for me to cook dinner.
I admire his fearless figure. It would be a dream to also one day prove my character.
Evil dragon, why do you not speak? Have you finally realized you should cower in fear?
I care not for those who are lesser. Your dream is massive, yet hollow in nature. For now, this weak, enlightened dragon still cannot decide if it's fit to eat.
Oh, how vile of you to humiliate me, just because I'm an enemy! I regarded you as a worthy opponent, yet you use such insidious tactics! I, the world-famous fighter, will never fall before your degradation and trickery! You disgust me!
The fighter's animated speech kindled a burning flame within even the oft dispassionate heart of the royal lady.
I am long tired of my peaceful boudoir. I wish to fight alongside my soldiers.
Though one sees little reason to teach a lesson, perhaps no choice is left in the matter. Too many appetizers before the dish ruins the mood, but just for today, I can entertain an early platter.
To everyone's shock, the evil dragon then swallowed the fighter's dream in one big gulp.
It is just as I thought. Thin and crunchy, though empty under its shell. A most marvelous texture.
Taking the bait.
The warrior was handily defeated. So he was a gifted orator, but never a true fighter.
Conceit became his downfall. His power did not match his stature.
The dragon remained unsatiated. Under everyone's gaze, it flew away to parts unfamiliar.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Stabilize!
Let's light it up!
Rise! Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
Yeah! Adventure time!
Official's dilemma. After all that she went through. Still, it looks like I won't be free from...
Upon hearing of human dreams precious as gold, an insatiable evil dragon descended upon the kingdom. Oblivious to this ill, the king and his princess continued to debate the content of their meal. Meat or vegetable, though the princess' most loyal servant would have proposed both to end the squabble. But few knew his name, and fewer still cared for his counsel. And then the evil dragon appeared.
Dreams like gold. I wonder if they will be flavorful. Oh, these uneven tiles on the ground knock the wind out of my sails. Ah, good. Very good. Though you are puny, you harbor dreams grand enough for myself.
Be gone, evil dragon.
Evil dragon? How laughable. A dragon as illustrated and thoughtful as myself should surely be granted enlightened as a title. My kin are known to covet treasure, yet I have found the dreams of puny man more enticing than jewels. It is most spectacular how man can stuff their minds with dreams, whether they be starving or full. Human dreams are more precious than gold, or so they say. Today I will see for myself if your dreams are indeed as filling as they are valuable. My hunger wears away at my control. I must feast as soon as possible. Puny king, if you value your own life and those of your kin, then offer up thy sacrifice thereupon.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
To see me as a coward, are your vile eyes mere reflective stones? Dreams and nobility are my lifelong pursuits. I will not give them up for you. Be gone, evil dragon. The kingdom won't cower before you.
I must urge that you reconsider, though courage fills your measly soul. Which choice is more favorable between sacrifice and annihilation? Some time will surely show. I will find some rest in your city outskirts, but before nightfall, I will return for my fill. If you fail to give, then I will take for myself. Your palace shall be my hunting grounds, and your halls my stove.
Still vowing to defeat the dragon, the princess followed the trail. The servant continued at his pace, shouldering all burdens without fail. Though the slayer scorned the servant, the loyal man paid it no mind.
If I bore his tools and freed his mind, perhaps a victory he shall find. He bears the sword of destiny, the blade of the chosen one. He will raise it before the dragon, and victory will follow in time.
As if hearing his thoughts, the dragon descended upon a village.
Let me see, let me find... Is my golden dream right at hand?
Oh, dragon, no one would laugh at you if you were to flee in fear.
The human realizes not how comical he and his words appear.
Wise and merciful as I am, I will refrain from taking the bait. However, I pray you will live to regret what you say.
For a dull human, you sure have a sharp tongue. Let's see it then, if among heroes you truly belong.
The princess has also finally caught up with her attendants.
It should be my duty to banish the dragon.
Your Highness, your permission to charge? With my blade and extensive experience, I will take this dragon apart.
Permission granted. Be on your guard.
I once slew a poisonous dragon and took this most precious reward. This cloak lets me evade any type of regard. I will bide my time and find the moment to strike the heart.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
Ah, and here I thought you were privy to some special art. Did you plan to flee all along and have only been waiting for a chance to depart?
If the Slayer put on his cloak and walked into the crowd, who would be able to tell him apart?
Dragon, how dare you slander my name? Despite my patience and mercy, you have shown no shame. Bitter regret will be yours after I take aim.
By all means, please, go on. This enlightened one cannot wait to play your game.
Let's take it over there.
Silently acknowledging the request, the dragon twisted its features into a benevolent smile.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
In a flash, the dragon landed at the promised place. The princess and her loyal servant immediately followed apace. But the Slayer remained rooted in place, as he somehow lost his faith.
Evil dragon, you'll see what I'm made of. I've climbed mountains, crossed lakes, traversed dungeons, and defeated your kin. To finally obtain this sword, the Blade of Fate. Leave now, otherwise this razor-sharp blade will cut you into pieces.
But where are those who share the memory?
What must be a shining myth to you is but trivial babble to me. I will settle and not even move 2 feet. Attack as you please.
Simple villagers gathered to witness the scene. Many were fascinated by the blade's myth. A farmer came forward to try out the blade, but others wondered if hands that had only held a pitchfork could even grasp the hilt.
I consider myself a fit man. A match for knights from the palace. I consider myself a fit man. A match for knights from the palace. I thought I was strong enough, but I couldn't even shake it.
The farmer used all his strength, but the sword remained in place. As for the princess and her servant, they also declined to try their faith. The dragon observed intently, but its patience finally wore away.
Alas, I've grown tired of words and charades. When will a puny human finally save the day? Take the blade and strike me down, if you mean what you say.
A mighty dragon slayer shan't do your bidding.
A dragon slayer? You are but a charlatan. Drop your pretense and ask the child. Even he can see through you.
Could the dragon's words be true? And there is no true dream under those layers of armor.
A dragon, bigger than those from the rhymes, but I won't be scared. That shiny armor, why does it click? His mouth is open, why does he not speak?
Though I'm not hungry, this snack's been delivered straight to my door.
The dragon's huge mouth instantly swallowed the Slayer's dream.
It's just as I expected. Long rotten dreams make for terrible food. This bad apple taste. What a disgrace.
The Slayer was also defeated.
So the tales of past battles did not hold up.
The dragon again departed the scene, leaving only the bewildered Slayer in his wake.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
My mostest, I'm sure you... The stage is not... There is...
The sun's about to set, and the moon soon to rise. Our time is almost up, but evil survives. The famed attendants all took on the dragon, but they fell one by one. I made a vow when all of this began. But now I fear my vow has become a farce.
As her most loyal servant, I should share her worries. I am a nobody, but thanks to her, I was given a place. Nevertheless, I admire the princess's diligence and kindness. Please, don't dwell in sadness. We can reflect on the trio's mistakes.
Your counsel is valid. Let me recall their words and deeds.
An inflated ego, yet falling at the first hurdle. The princess remembered what she'd seen.
As soon as I remember what it was.
I fancied myself a fighter, but my enemy saw right through me. I overestimated my ability. I couldn't win against a strong enemy, but I also clung hard to my conceit. I lacked respect, because I feared others wouldn't respect me.
A dream that was massive in size, yet hollow inside. Lots of guts, but no ability.
A supposedly foolproof plan, yet with no one to see it through. The princess remembered again.
To protect myself, I ran away and let others take my place. All my plans evaporated when I saw the dragon in front of me. I did survive everything, but every time I did so by abandoning those standing next to me.
He was a tactician with neither morals nor strategy. It's natural to be cautious, but one who abandons their comrades is no hero.
Avoiding the present and only speaking endlessly of past glories, the princess remembered one last time.
My past has proved my deeds. My laurels should now be able to speak for me. To give my life now would be foolish. It's elementary to balance risk and benefits.
I remember the look on my retainers' faces when I informed them of my plans today.
His past has faded. All he has now is his former glory. The spirit has decayed. He has long forgotten the taste of his dream. If they all failed to defeat the dragon, then with only my dream and my rapier, how can I possibly defeat the dragon?
Though I am but a lowly bystander in the palace, I know you to be humble and grounded. You are never selfish or merciless. All know you for your eagerness and diligence, your dreams that are no less than gold. Your Highness, please don't underestimate yourself. Believe in your golden ideals, and that you will slay that dream-devouring dragon for good.
Oh, so you collect these?
It is almost night. The dragon has changed its name to the Starving One.
I've had snack after snack, but dinner still eludes me. Snacks are distractions, In the end, they have no true substance. What's more, some of these just made me feel sick. I'm afraid only a true golden dream can sufficiently quench my cravings.
The loyal servant approached quietly to observe the dragon. For the princess, he will do any and everything.
For my promise to the king, but also to make her happy, even if it seems impossible. Huh? The dragon looks strange. Why is it covering its chest? Let's hear what it's mumbling.
Simply send someone to...
I shouldn't have underestimated the humans, or been so gluttonous. Now that my stomach is churning, I have no strength left to face off against the king.
Overjoyed, the loyal servant rushed back to share the news.
My heart is full of courage. I will wield my rapier with pride.
Look! There's a spot above its heart that isn't covered by scales! Take it down while it's still weak.
Evil dragon, I challenge thee to protect my kingdom!
Filthy human!
With a fearless thrust, the princess fulfilled her pledge.
The world opens itself before those who do not forget their dreams and nobility. Thank you as well, my loyal servant. You deserve a fitting reward. In light of our recent trials, I will name you...
Remember the look on my retainer's...
The Shatterer of Despair, Flugel der Dunkelheit, servant of the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. Finally, the princess personally defeated the dragon, and peace returned to the kingdom. All praise, all praise.
Our thanks to all. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes. Well, well, anyway, back to business, please. Don't...
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Whoa! Tone down the excitement, buddy. Are you sure?
It's total. Thank you again.
quake! Solidify!
Out of the way! There is no escape!
Be still.
Order guide you. Gather!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Torn to oblivion!
As the one who holds honor, Yakov.
Shevka?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Solidified!
Illusion shattered!
Stabilize!
Gather! Cascade! Stabilize! Be still.
There is no escape!
Gather!
My
Is this solidify?
rise!
quake!